that they could lose this. Just this, because they're not going to panic. They could go down 2-0 and they're not going to panic. They could lose this set and they wouldn't panic. They assume that if you give them enough matches, they will win them. But if you can just get just one little thing in their head, because, you know, if you lose this one, you know, it goes the other way. Doubt starts creeping to your head a little bit. You know?
Alana emerges from the secret tunnel from his Polish castle. He just rolls out in the squeaky chair.
He just shows up and starts option selecting with some kind we didn't know, and he's like, it wasn't in the rules, man.
Local Polish man steals $1 million from ESL tournament.
You know, something that I saw them do earlier this week that I liked here was sending Blitz to fight Clutch in mid. This is Tote versus Clutch in mid. Maybe it's gonna work out. Maybe I'm wrong. I really think I like the Blitz way a lot. Tiandi versus Black Prior. I mean, this is powerful here.
Cinematic view. Let's watch from away from C point. Daring, I know. Toa gotta be a bit careful of that stamina. Going out of stamina against the Black Prior, less risky than other characters, but still a little bit squeaky bum time. But now actual Clutch is out of stamina.
Yeah, but look, we've got control of mid here, right? This fight can now take forever. If you're Tote Mind, it's okay, but now Tote Mind's down, Egg's low health, but listen, Antonio has so little health it doesn't even register on the bar. So, you know, he's gonna go down any second. Yeah, there you go. There, MedJ living. He's super low as well. Everybody's low in this fight.
Crunch.
Oh no.
Normie's stuck on an island. He can't move anywhere.
Come on, Blitz. All right, Blitz gets one. But he's not. I don't think he's gonna be able to get two here. Way too much health. Yeah, I mean, just one mistake. Nobody's gonna get in time to stop it.
Ding dong.
Clutch also got B. He got a long exit. This is gonna string out the rotation. That's why he's doing this long exit. It's not just bad manners. He's trying to string it out so they can't come in and reinforce. So now this is huge. C and B. This is exactly what Nemesis wants for the start. Look, Egg's waiting in the back. They're trying to group up, right? This is what that long exit does. They need to now wait for Blitz to respawn before they can push. He just now respawned, so they had to spend 10 to 15 seconds just standing there because they know they can't feed in until they have a numbers. So now we're going to have a 3v3 on mid, and it looks like Clutch is good, or Toad is going to go try to take the 1v1 on C. Clutch.
We've just moved the roles around from the first engagement. Now the 3v3's happening in mid, and Clutch have got over the C. They've just flipped around. Also, side note, Razzie, I appreciate that, but I'll have you know, Cerezu has the nickname Warrior of a God. I gave it to him on broadcast, thank you. Trademarked.
Oh, yeah. Oh, if God's got a favorite for honor player source too, but Clutch might be second. Maybe he's the EU favorite.
Potentially.
Yeah.
Back to kayfabe, though. Light parry. Has revenge. Let's see what the Orochi can actually get done with this.
Come on, Mina. Oh, wait, this isn't Mina. Yes. I'm getting so mixed up now with names. Now they're actually fighting each other. It's extremely difficult. I even know who they all are, and it's still difficult.
Monkey see, monkey do. Very much is the brain when it comes to this kind of thing. Lots of people low health. The guard break setup simple and clean. Someone go find whoever recorded the Kingdom Hearts soundtrack. However, back to Blitz.
Right now, if you're EOM, we got to get B, and we got that. Now we've got to get numbers, and we got to get on a side point. C would be our priority, but we have to get something right now. Living's just watching. He assumes they're going to go to C. When he sees them commit all the numbers there, he's going to run to C. He went a little early, though. I don't think he could have seen in spawn. If whoever just respawned had noticed that, they would get a free A cap, but they didn't notice in time, I don't think. Yeah, so Mina's going to come into the fight. It's hard to see back there. Living could have waited an extra second, but it didn't work out bad. He ended up making the right decision.
We're back to the salty spittoon of For Honor, that being Overwatch by C. Revenge has been unlocked for actual Clutch and Living. That's going to be a massive boon. A couple seconds of unlimited stamina, increased damage, and general thuggishness. Undodgeable to the Berserker. The Berserker's Bane with all those infinite dodge recoveries. Just attack blue. Lamau.
Yeah, you know, this game's still not over. It does look rough in the score, but if you get about 2 fights in a row to go your way, if you're EOM right now, then you know, you feel like you can be right back in this. You're going to have map control now because you're going to get A, which is obviously what Nemesis is going to do. They have a hard point lead. They own the priority point. You can have A all you want, man. So right now, they've got to get B, and they got to just win one fight in mid. If they win one fight in mid, they can make a real C push, or they can at least buy themselves enough time to maybe farm for some feats and stuff. Once again, being strung out, they're going to have to wait. They're going to go push C. They don't even want the mid fight. They're going to try to commit them there. They look a little confused. Yeah, a little disorganized. Trying to see if they can get them to do 2v2s on both points. Trying to do point stall by going over here to C, but I don't know. It's a little disorganized at the moment.
Yeah, and the more time you take to get organized from a disorganized state, the more the enemy can farm up. And right now, Nemesis has majority map control, so time is very much on their side.
Yeah, you can't afford to not be thinking one step ahead. You got to be on to the next thing. That's what these good teams do. Clutch has got tier 3 now, so if they can get one of these guys killed, it's almost assuredly game over because they don't have to worry about revenge. Clutch doesn't have a lot of health. Oh, he has Umbral. He gets to pop it early. He'll probably use it again, even if they were to make a comeback. If they don't make a comeback, it won't matter because the game will be over. Doesn't matter.
Huh?
Here comes Oath.
Getting revenge in a
no, you gotta
2v2
take it
question
out.
mark? How does that work?
I didn't have any tags.
There, yeah, tag management, you can occasionally do that. Still to this day, like, tag management is something that eludes me sometimes because it's very subtle. It's not something tutorial ever teaches you, but it is a fundamental skill that you need to have to play with the big boys at this level.
Well, luckily, Ubisoft was kind enough to give us a big blinking thing above their head now. So if they blink, just don't hit them. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's always been difficult. At least we don't have to count to 5 anymore, though. So I will at least give that the thing. You had to sit in, like, when comms are important, having to sit there and go 1, 2, it was not a fun time. So I praise the blink. It's a little better than it used to be. Could be a win here, though, for EOM. This gank could go 100-0 if they get it right. Oh no, it doesn't. It gets close though.
Or me?
I think they need a little bit of a debuff in order to get that to go all the way, or maybe have some of the health already
Funny
taken
button
off.
by Living ends up piecing out Normie, aka Blitz. Living.
Oh, the bow off of it. Oh, and right at
cold.
breaking too. Yeah, now you flood all resources. Well, you flood half if you're Nemesis.
Can
C and
Egg
B.
clear this in time? If Egg clears it,
Yeah,
unbreaks.
he does.
Good.
You're really just buying yourself more time here. It's huge. Okay, it's a big win there. You get C. Now let's get B back. I mean, listen, it ain't over until it's over. Okay, so don't lose any fights from here on out. Oh wait, we got a bot.
We got a bot? Oh no, we have a bot?
Oh, Antonio defeated by the Italian internet. The only thing they could get him.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, well, it's okay. This match, well, the problem with this is, you know, if you're EOM right now, you've got to win with this bot. You got to figure this out. This would be huge to win because they won't count the match. They'll definitely not give you credit for it. But what they will probably allow is for you to restart this and kind of get a free go at it. So right now, EOM is thinking, kill the bot everywhere you see it. Let's win this match. It's 4v3.
Yeah, that's a fair point. I do believe that how the rule goes for a restart is auto restart like 30 seconds, or under. But you can restart late game if the bot leaving would have had a dramatic effect on the match, and it might actually have a dramatic effect on this match. So I'll leave it up to
If
the
EOM, yeah, absolutely, yeah. If EOM wins here, I doubt that they're not going to give them credit for the win for sure, and they can't give a free win to Nemesis. So if that's the case and they do this, you get a restart here, and this would be huge momentum for EOM to be able to say, hey guys, nothing bad happened. Oh, get this gank right. Get this gank right.
There you go.
That's huge. Look, that's going to be at breaking too. They've got 2 out at breaking.
This
Gotta
might be
hold
a
B.
restart.
Everything on B.
Let's see how this goes, though. Nemesis in the orange.
Yeah, living in
EOM
clutch.
in the blue.
Gotta get this gank right. Gotta get this gank right. The parry allows him to live. He's not going to die from it. Axe. You asked why they got Axe, huh? That's why he's running Axe.
I understand now. I will no longer question the judgment of one Blitz, aka Norm EOM. Although you're judging
What
naming
a huge change. So now, you know, like, you got off to a bad start. You were going to lose a game. And now, even though you're probably not going to count, that's got to feel good to be like, hey, we got this. And Antonio's internet has to get fixed yesterday.